Okay, just got done watching snippets of Survivor Series. I'll give you my thing of that next one. But the biggest thing to come out of it, and the kind of saddest, the dead men actually retired. Came out, said let Undertaker rest in peace. This is just a snippet of a video I found. But yeah, the reason this sucks is okay. Austin, The Rock, they're Nash. They're my favorites. But Taker's been there forever. Like, he was a constant. And through my life, there's times where I've been depressed, blah blah blah. Wrestling got me through. A couple other things did too, but wrestling was one of the things that helped. And then Taker was always there. Whether he was throwing Mankind off the side of a cell, the wars he had with Kane, the wars he had with Kane being his partner, the American Badass, still my favorite. The wars he had with Triple in Hell in a Cell, that last Hell in a Cell where Michaels was the ref. What else? Match he had with the Dudleys where he so-called killed Paul Bearer. The Black Wedding where he was about to, I guess, sacrifice or marry Stephanie. Then when he was American Badass, him saving Stephanie. Him and Steph had a weird on-camera relationship. And the fact that you can't talk to one wrestler or one person that's in the business that doesn't have nothing but respect and love for the guy. I mean, 30 years in a company that have just had the knowledge of brain injuries and body injuries for the last 5 years. So for like 25 years, he was getting his body beaten, brains bashed in for everybody. He still did it the last couple of years too. And he lasted 30 years. That's not counting the incredible stuff he did, like the streak that's not going to be touched ever. The way he when Superstar was coming up, he'd do whatever it took to make them take that step. I mean, hell, him doing that handshake with Cena after Cena's match with Kurt, that gave Cena a little bit to get started in his road. I can almost guarantee if you talk to any of the wrestlers, something Taker did to bring them up is the reason they got as high as they did. But yeah, 2020 is weird. But he didn't drag his career out longer than he should have. He went out when he can still throw bombs. He went out when he was still the phenom. Nothing but respect. The only misstep I think he's ever taken, and this is personal preference, is handing the streak to Lesnar. Other than that, the guy's a king. And he's the only one to say no when WCW was throwing blank checks around. Like, think back then, if he jumped ship, he could have signed he could have put whatever number he wanted on that check. But loyalty. But yeah, there's never gonna be another one like him. Anyway, and now I'll do SummerSlam.